Hey, everybody, James Tammy. Q&A. Hi, James. Can you do a video explaining mask, one copy mask, Master's Frenchies, and what to look for and what it means? So, on the E-locus, there are 4 possibilities. Basically it's to do with, the E-locus to do with whether a dog is cream or mask. A dog that has a full mask is big EM, big EM. And that dog doesn't have any space for any letters, so it ends up being a non-cream dog. A dog that is little e is a cream dog, and it doesn't have any letters left for the big EM, and it will be maskless. And then you can have a variation in between. You can have one copy of cream, one copy of mask. So you can have, and I think that the best of my knowledge, that a single copy of mask does show to a degree, but I think it's pretty variable. Right, so let's hopefully answer that. Okay, Ellie and Chloe, the French Bulldogs, ask, well, I think their owners asked, but maybe they did. You got a talking Frenchie. We used to have a talking Frenchie, didn't we?
Little man.
Little man.
He was my red fawn, dark red fawn.
Cops right there, didn't he?
Stud, and he would say, "Mama, I love you."
He
just
really
as
would.
Plain as
He really would.
day. I mean, the people at the vet's office had to keep him overnight one time, and they were doing a late night surgery, and when I went to go pick him up the next day, they said, "You do know your dog can talk?" And I said, "Yeah." They said, "We thought we'd locked up a small child after hours in our building because we were doing a late night surgery." And he was back there saying, "Mama, I love you."
The police are going to love you the most because you're about to get a ticket.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
No,
we'll
I'm
see. Hey, what percentage? So Elliot, well, the talking French Bulldogs, Ellie and Chloe, ask, "Hi James," they talk like this. "Hi James, what percentage of puppies would I get if I mated my Frenchie with a 1 copy of L4 and my dog doesn't carry the gene?" So the male is L4. Yeah. So read more here. All right. So the answer is, if you mate a carrier Frenchie like you're talking about here to a non-carrier fluffy, then you will get half the dogs will be fluffy carriers and they won't show it. So to get a full fluffy dog, both parents at the very least have to carry a copy of fluffy, otherwise it's not happening.
Or a full fluffy to
Yeah, a full
carry.
fluffy to a fluffy gets you some fluffies, full fluffies to full fluffies get you all fluffies, full fluffy to a non-fluffy gets you fluffy carriers.
You said that wrong in the middle.
Did I?
A full fluffy to a fluffy carrier, you get half and half.
Yes, correct. Full fluffy to full fluffy get all fluffies, yep.
Here comes some more motorhomes trying to drive in this wind today.
Family G, hey, love you guys. I just wondering what your opinion is on breeding a female that has grass or environmental allergies. Some say it's passed on, while others say it isn't. Any insight? Yeah, well, let's read more here. What to say? Thanks for your time. So there goes the debate on all of this stuff, and the debate is what is inherited and what isn't inherited. And the answer is that we don't know, unless you breed the dog and all of a sudden all the dogs start having a lot of the dogs have allergies. So my recommendation is breed to a stud where the stud owner says, "No, I don't have any history of producing dogs with allergies." Start there, and with any luck you get away with it. But is that a guarantee that it'll be okay? No, absolutely not. So and there's lots of different kinds of allergies: food allergies, grass allergies, and allergies for other airborne things we don't know, pollen, whatever. So I don't know. And certainly, if you look at human beings, you get somebody in the family who suffers from what I call in England hay fever, is that what you call it here? Hay fever? Pollen allergies, and other people don't. So, it's hard to know. Jarrell Poo says, weather is still nice here in Arizona. Well, thanks a lot. We really appreciate it. It's windy as anything here.
Windy as heck. And
Windy as heck. Life is complete with dogs. Well, we believe that. Well, that's person's handle. What colour stud would be best to breed to my Sable chocolate fawn try? Okay, so I'm guessing that your dog is little CO chocolate. Did you say she's Sable? She's AYAT. And the try part, it can mean a number of different things there. So what would I breed to? Well, first off, you know how I'm going to say don't breed to a Brindle. That's number one. Don't breed to a Brindle.
If you got heavy on the tan points, you don't want to breed to a Brindle.
Do we have any Brindle dogs?
We've got one working Brindle carrier boy.
That's right, Dior Cream. And he's the last one on the totem pole.
Oh, yeah.
He's our oldest dog.
Yes.
And he's getting to the point where he's going to be retiring at some point. Will we get another
Sterling.
Will we buy another Brindle dog?
No.
That's right. So
Because we're big on the tan points, that's why.
Yeah.
You're fixing to get into another argument with people saying that you don't like Brindle. That doesn't mean you don't like Brindle just because your program.
Well, you asked but they asked a question and I'm answering it. I'm answering it. And Tammy can answer it to me. Here's my answer. Don't breed to a Brindle.
I love Brindles.
Okay, I do too in their looks, but it's just a financial thing. But here's my saying. Then Tammy can have a go at this. Don't breed to a Brindle. Do breed to a chocolate. Make sure it's the same version of chocolate, which is probably cocoa, because you want to get all chocolate dogs, because that's where the money is. And then choose a dog that has full tan points, either ATA or ATAT, so you can develop those tan points. And you won't develop the tan points if you choose a Brindle dog. That's why.
So they're doing chocolate and tan to another chocolate and tan.
It's a chocolate Sable form.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yep. So what do you think, Tammy?
Yeah.
You like that answer?
Yeah. But if it,
Good. What?
tan points are there, you don't want to mess up the tan points.
They are there.
Okay, so don't breed to a Brindle then.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's their choice.
Christopher McMahon says, hey, how can I contact with you? I want to send you a picture of this female Frenchie and her parents and grandparents before I buy it tomorrow. Well, it's 2 days ago, so I may be a bit late on this one. Please get back with me. Well, look, our phone number's right there at the beginning. Just call the phone number. You'll get somebody.
JC, James Jumping. See?
Yeah, there you go. Nash Zoom says, hi doc. Hey, I'm not a doctor. I'm serious. Don't mistake me for a doctor, because I'm not, and I don't want to pretend like I am. I'm pretty knowledgeable about it, maybe more so than some of the doctors, but I'm not a doctor, nor am I a vet. So don't call me doctor. All right, so not chastising you, just want to make it absolutely clear. I have a Caucasian Shepherd. She's 90 months already. Her first heat cycle started when she was 10 months. But presently she's 90 months and nothing is coming recently. Took her for a walk and I noticed that 5 to 10 seconds she was licking a vulva. I spoke with the vet. Said she would allow her to take her time. So my question is, normal after 10 months of a heat cycle? Well, okay, so a couple of things here. The first is you can have dogs that are very fastidious in cleaning themselves, and so you don't see the blood. You can have dogs that are housed with other dogs and they lick each other and you don't see the blood. But most of the time, and I'm saying 95% of the time, there'll be some telltale signs of a dog going to heat, vulva swelling, and then drop of blood. For instance, our dog girl Kit came in 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Today I saw a little drop of blood on the towel. So that's I looked at that and said, oh, that's Kit. She's in heat.
Yeah.
We knew about it 2 days ago.
Yeah.
You can take a Q-tip, stick a Q-tip up in it there, and that's probably the best way. Once a week, do that for a dog that's taking its time and look at it and see if you see any signs. No, okay.
Keep a white towel in her bedding.
Okay, there you go. Put a white towel in bedding. I like that. Yep, very good. So should you get worried about this? No. She's already come into heat once in 10 months. She's just taking a little bit of time, and it's okay. I wouldn't. There's things that you can give dogs to bring them in, but I wouldn't do it. Not a dog that's 90 months old. Definitely wouldn't do it. So just be patient, grasshopper. Good things come to people who wait. Okay, that's enough of this round. Bye. Watching the video. I really appreciate people who subscribe to me. It helps me, encourage me to do more of these videos. But do remember, a disclaimer here, I am not a vet, I'm not a licensed medical professional, I'm purely a person who's been breeding dogs for the last couple of decades. Any information that you got from this video, use at your own risk. There's nothing implied here, and certainly this should not be used as a substitute for advice from your veterinarian or your medical professional. I hope you enjoyed the video. Come back for more of them. Bye.